welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time we got the tiny Bronco and we were cruising around on the world map, but since last time I went through and I figured I wanted to get this stuff out of the way as soon as possible because we are rapidly closing in on the end of what would be Disc 1, which I won't spoil it, but contains a significant event. So I went through and so I came back over to the Junon area because you get groupings of 5 of those. What are they? Are they Mandragoras? They're the guys that use that shock ability, but they come in clusters of 5. So it's a really great area if you want to grind out your limit breaks, which is what I did. So I didn't do anything with Cloud. He's got Meteor Rain. But Barrett, we unlocked his satellite beam and just left it at that. Now, Aerith... Oh, whoops. We unlocked her level 3 stuff. So she unlocked Planet Protector, which makes all allies invincible once. And Pulse of Life fully restores all allies, which is fantastic. But so what we're going to do... We're going to come in here... and we're going to use the Great Gospel on Aerith. There we go, we got the trophy. So this is Aerith's final limit break. It fully restores all allies and makes them invincible. It's busted. It's a combination. It's basically both of her level 3 limit abilities together. It's fantastic. It's busted, and I love it. But what we also did... I went through and I got Tifa her level 3 stuff, which I think she had... I don't remember if she had Dolphin Blow. I think she had Meteor Drive. I don't know, but she's got Meteor Strike now. So we'll be able to find her item at some point and learn her level 4 limit break. But with Tifa, her limit breaks work the same as everyone else's. To unlock the first one, well, okay, so you start off with the first one and then you have to use it like 10 times or something to unlock Somersault, and then you have to defeat a certain amount of enemies to unlock Water Kick, and then you use Water Kick a certain number of times to unlock Meteor Drive, and then you have to defeat a certain number of enemies to unlock Dolphin Blow, and then you have to use Dolphin Blow like 10 times or whatever it is to unlock Meteor Strike, and then you're basically done. Same deal with Red 13. His works the same way, although I will say Stardust Ray is fantastic. If you're ever looking for an AoE limit break, Stardust Ray is awesome. It hits all opponents. But in his level 3 limit breaks, Howling Moon basically uses Berserk. Or it basically puts Red 13 in Berserk status, so he gets like a pretty nice boost to his attack. But the downside is you can't control him after you use the limit break. He's berserked for the rest of the battle. Earth Rave is like Stardust Ray. It's a multi-target attack. I don't believe it hits flying enemies, though. Don't quote me on that. I haven't used it in a while. But so what we're going to do here... We're going to grab this Cosmo Memory. Yeah, look at that. So now we can come into Red 13's limits. And he gets a all opponent attack for his final limit break, and it's a thing of beauty. You'll see it. You'll definitely see it eventually. Okay, so now we'll swap in Yuffie and Kate Sith, because I want to go over something with Kate Sith. Yuffie, we unlocked her to the other end of level 3 limit breaks. Her limit breaks work the same way. You use the first one a certain number of times to unlock the second one, defeat a certain number of enemies to unlock the next level, rinse and repeat. Landscaper is an all-opponent attack, which is great. I don't think it hits flying enemies, though. I want to say. Bloodfest. If you want a wicked limit break for Yuffie and you don't want to grind out level 3, make sure you get Bloodfest And she just goes ballistic, hitting all the enemies. it's a thing of beauty. I love Bloodfest, but then you get into level 3. Gauntlet attacks all opponents. Doom of the Living is like an upgraded Bloodfest. And until you get her level 4 limit break, Doom of the Living is usually my go-to. That's like probably, not including her level 4 limit break, it's probably my favorite. Cait Sith, though. Cait Sith is interesting. So you have the level 1 limit break, which is dice, and I believe you can unlock the level 2 dice, but Cait Sith doesn't have any additional limits. So, and I like, you can, from what I understand, you can do some things with Cait Sith's limit break that really expand the gameplay out and kind of break things a little bit, but I've never done it and I don't plan to do it. Why? Because I don't like Cait Sith. But so then you have Vincent, which is another interesting character. He only has one limit ability per level. And basically what happens is he transforms into whatever's listed in the limit you're set to. So for example, Hellmasker, you turn into like a chainsaw wielding guy with a hockey mask, kind of like it's like Jason from the Friday the 13th movies, but I've always found it closer to I forget what the guy's name was. Was it Rick from Slaughterhouse or Splatterhouse? Because he runs around with a hockey mask too, but it always reminded me more of the Splatterhouse series than it did of Friday the 13th. I don't know if they intended it that way, but so like Galleon Beast, he transforms into like this werewolf minotaur thing. And I mean, I'm sure you get the idea, but so he transforms. You have 2 abilities that you can use, or that he will use, but it's, once you use it in battle, you don't transform back until either the battle ends or Vincent is KO'd. So, I mean, it can be it could be nice. I wouldn't say necessarily useful, but it's nice. It's a nice little gimmick. I never found Vincent particularly useful. You might have, but that's just me. Sid, I didn't do anything with him yet because we haven't actually used him in the party yet, so I'm leaving him. We'll grind him out as the game goes. But so that's the update since last time. So we're going to swap Barrett and Aerith back in because they have all of our stuff. Oh, and I equipped the Eden coat on Barrett. I forgot to go over that. The Eden coat is great. So we had the gold armlet. So if you look at the defense increase, the gold armlet left him with 46 defense and 28 magic defense with plus 4% defense. The Eden coat bumps you up plus 4 defense over where the gold armlet is, and like you get a boost in your magic defense too. But the big thing with the Eden coat is instead of having 4 materia slots with the gold armlet, you have 7 materia slots. None of them are linked. It's normal growth, but I mean, still, it's awesome for loading up on materia. Now, just think of this. You get Aerith with the fairy tail and the Eden coat, and all of a sudden she's able to equip 14 materia. Like, is that not ridiculous at this stage of the game? But the other byproduct of this is that we have 83,000 gil. So what we're gonna do, we are going to head over to Fort Condor because we have a battle to take care of, and I want to do this one because I want to dump some money into their war chest. So we'll just go normal attacks. Now, that attack, for anybody who's wondering, I'm pretty sure that attack shifts all your back row characters into the front row so that he can hit you, like, better. But it doesn't permanently change your back row state. But, so we're going to head here into Fort Condor. I think I might drop by the, Nah, we're fine. I was going to say I might drop by the inn in the basement there, just off to the right, but it's only Aerith's MP. Not too worried about that. Let's check into the shop, see if they got anything new. I don't think they did. Yeah, no, just Fire, Ice, Lightning, Restore Materia. I don't think this guy's got anything special either. No. Okay. And we have like an actual redonkulous amount of money, so this battle shouldn't be too taxing on us, and then we can just dump some money. Really? Only once? I thought... So there was supposed to be a battle... There's supposed to be a battle after, when you're in Cosmo Canyon, when you're sitting down at the campfire before you go in the Cave of the Gi. There's supposed to be a battle there, and then there's supposed to be a battle right after the Cave of the Gi, and then there's supposed to be another battle when you get to Rocket Town and you go talk to Shara and she tells you Sid's in the rocket. So you're supposed to go after you talk to Shara, before you talk to Sid, you're supposed to run all the way back to Fort Condor and do the battle. I guess sometimes they don't trigger, though? I don't know. But then our next one here is after you get the Tiny Bronco, which is what we just did. And then there's going to be another one coming up pretty soon. Or, well, 3 in a row, actually. And then a 4th one before the end of what would be Disc 1, but... What do you mean you're a little short on funds? You have 15 grand. You only spent 3. Okay, so that covers them for 10 battles. So let's do this. There are more than 20... Okay, we'll be fine. So we'll go to our arbitrary middle point. We'll set an attacker there. Set an attacker here. And an attacker here. And we'll start. Perfect. Okay, you go take out that beast. How much money do we... Yeah, see, it bases the amount of available funds off the gil you have on hand. So, essentially, we probably won't be... We probably wouldn't lose this at all, ever. Unless you just set up, like, catapults and did stupid stuff. Because we have, like, almost 70,000 gil to spend. Okay, we got a wyvern coming, so we're gonna send a shooter. And we'll throw a defender here and send them down this way. Okay, we'll send a shooter after that. You can go after the barbarian. Our attacker can come down here after this beast. And we'll pop another shooter here. Go after that wyvern. Uh-oh. Okay, you go after that beast there. Redirect our attacker over here. Okay, make sure your shooters stay on top of these wyverns, because they can be kind of annoying. Okay, we'll get another attacker there. Get a defender after that barbarian. Just make sure you stay on top of the wyverns. Okay, you go get the barbarian. Attacker's gonna go after the beast. And these guys down here. I like to keep all the enemies bundled up as far back on the screen as possible. Our defender's gonna go down. Oh, crap. Okay, well, whatever. Go get that. Oh, that fighter's gonna go down. Oh, wow, they took him out quick! Oh, I didn't mean to drop one of those. Okay, this should be fine. This one's going pretty well. Once we get that wyvern out of here, we can drop a defender. Oh! There's a commander. But you know what? Let's show this off. There, see the... They don't really do too much, but I mean, they're there. I mean, 10 damage on the commander is nice, don't get me wrong. Hey, we win! That's what we like to see. Hey, and we got 1,800 bucks back. Nice, we got a tincture. Now, I just want to see something where that is in the rewards pile. Interesting, it's not. Okay, well, they have 30 grand. That's enough for them to do 10 battles, so we can skip the next few. I don't know where this random tincture item is, but apparently we got it. I don't know where it is, but we got one. So we'll top off Aerith's MP. And now... Go up the ladder, Cloud. So we're going to head back out to our tiny Bronco, and we're going to go on an adventure! We got one thing in particular I want to do today, aside from this, and it should be pretty quick win, I think. Oh, and we got some levels on our materia. So we got fire and bolt, or fire and lightning up to level 3. We got our elemental up to level 2. All hit level 3. Restore hit level 2. I don't know if we had that. I think we had that before. Chocomog. Let's swap this off for that. We'll throw that on Aerith. We got ice, poison, earth. The other lightning up to level 2, Ifrit's level 2. Heal, so we have access to Asuna now, which is fantastic. All is level 3. Yeah, Shiva's level 2. Definitely making some real headway. We have access to Toad now, because our transform materia hit level 2. Okay, so let's do this quick. We'll zip back over to our tiny Bronco and go for a quick ride. We have one... Oh, I was hoping we weren't going to hit a battle there. Whatever. Okay, we'll just do our normal attacks. I don't really care. You know, the nice thing now with the limit breaks being where they are is we don't necessarily have to worry about well, outside of Barret and Cid, well, and technically Kate Sith, but my focus is going to be outside of Barret and Cid. We don't have to worry about using or getting we don't have to worry about directing enemy wins to specific characters. So we can just go in, get the battles done, do our thing. Can we get closer? Yeah, that's right. We're going back for round 2 with the Midgarzalem. I want that beta skill on our second enemy skill materia. I think that's as close as we get. Of course we get a battle here. These guys are no big deal though. Yeah, blast them away, Barrett. Hey, level 34 for Barrett. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. Drop one of these in case something unfortunate happens, because I don't want to have to drive back over. It's not a long ride over from Fort Condor, but one less thing we have to do. Come to me, Snake! Okay, so we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to do laser and laser. Aerith's going to stand by with her magic. One more laser. Then we'll get a big guard. Oh, come on, man. Really? Why do you get to cut in like that? That's so annoying. Never thought we'd see Aerith take out a Midgarzalem with a physical attack from the back row without the long-range materia, but here we are. Okay, round 2. I don't know why it's always got to kick Cloud out. You know, let's do laser with Barrett first. And then Cloud. Let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, there it is. I guess he focuses on the character that last attacked. There we go! Learn beta. Ah, you sucker, you missed. Let's get it! Okay, so that's one less thing we have to worry about. Now, spoilers, I believe there's 2 more enemy skill materias, so we'll be back definitely later. Definitely worth 2 tents, though. Okay, so we will lock that one in. And I believe that brings us up to speed completely on our enemy skills, unless... Okay, let's speed this up. Wow, no battle! I don't know... There's one area, I don't know if we can get there right now. I think we have to wait till later. I don't know, let's go on a quick trip, see if we can make it there. There's Midgar. Okay, that's our next destination, but I want to see... Okay, there's Rocket Town. Wow, that crit, though! Oh, let's show off, Is she stopped or something? Okay, let's show this off. Such a wicked limit break. So the yellow glow means they're invincible. Okay, let's show off Satellite Beam here. I like how Barrett's beard doesn't glow. This is a neat attack. It's just one hit on everyone, but really nice upgrade for Barrett's limit. Uh-oh. Yeah, what do you mean, this one? Can you stop putting Cloud to sleep? Notice, our Materia's all gone. Fine, you want to play with grenades? We'll play with grenades. Go Aerith. Looks like Aerith's MVP here. I think that'll wake everyone up. There we go. Yep, so that's the gimmick here. If you don't have to do Wutai, this is a completely optional area. If you do this, if you come over here right now, be aware, she grabs all of your materia from you, so while you're here, you're pretty much empty-handed. And when I say she grabs all of it, she grabs literally all of it, even the stuff you don't have equipped. I wish the music didn't cut out right after that battle. But, so you just follow the bridges. And I believe we're going down here. Okay. I don't feel like dealing with these guys. There we go. We got our music back. Thanks, game. Wait a minute. Okay, let's speed this up. If you want to grab a chocobo over here, you can. Oh boy! Oh! I was going the wrong way. Okay, we're going the right way. I just have no interest in fighting the battles right now. I just want to get to where we're going. Okay, yeah, we were going the right way. We were almost there. I just thought we got turned around because it looked the same as when we first went up towards that bridge. Okay, so I'm making a separate save for this, just in case, but we will call it a day here for now, and next time we will head into Wutai, see if we can figure out where Yuffie went, and hopefully get back all of our materia. That would be fantastic. So, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and until next time, thanks for watching.